Hey everyone, welcome back. Tonight's story is The Guardian of the Night. Get comfortable, and if you enjoy these bedtime adventures, feel free to like and subscribe. Alright, let's get started. The rogue steps into the mystical forest. Moonlight filters through the trees, casting soft shadows on the ground. He feels a connection with the nature around him. The leaves rustle gently, whispering secrets of the night. The rogue's heart beats steadily as he walks deeper into the woods. He sees the outline of a wizard nearby. She stands tall, her robes shimmering in the moonlight. The wizard smiles, sensing the rogue's curiosity. Together, they are joined by a cleric. The cleric wears a warm cloak, and their eyes shine with kindness. They share a bond, united by their quest. A forest spirit flits between the trees, its form glowing softly. It watches them with gentle eyes, ready to guide them. The rogue feels the magic in the air, a promise of adventure. The group takes a moment to breathe, embracing the beauty of the forest. They know their journey has just begun, and the night holds many wonders. The forest path twists and turns, leading them deeper into the heart of the woods. The air grows cooler, carrying the scent of pine and damp earth. The wizard raises her hand, casting a soft light to guide their way. The glow reveals hidden flowers, their petals bright against the dark. A distant owl hoots, its call echoing through the trees. The sound comforts the rogue, reminding him of home. The cleric hums a gentle tune, their voice blending with the forest's melody. The group moves quietly, each step a careful dance on the soft ground. Suddenly, a rustle in the bushes catches their attention. The rogue pauses, his eyes scanning the shadows. A small creature emerges, its fur glistening with dew. It sniffs the air, curious but unafraid. The wizard kneels, offering her hand. The creature approaches, nuzzling her fingers. The cleric smiles, feeling the peace of the moment. The forest spirit watches from above, its presence a silent blessing. The rogue relaxes, sensing no danger. He nods to the others, and they continue their journey. As they walk, the trees part to reveal a small clearing. Moonlight bathes the area, creating a circle of light. In the center stands an ancient stone covered in moss. The wizard steps forward, her eyes filled with wonder. She traces the stone's carvings, feeling the magic within. The rogue and cleric join her, their hearts full of hope. Together, they face the unknown, ready for whatever lies ahead. The wizard raises her hands, and magic dances in the air. She conjures vivid illusions that swirl around the group. The illusions create a shimmering barrier, hiding them from lurking dangers. The rogue watches in awe as the forest transforms. Trees become vibrant colors, and shadows shift playfully. The wizard smiles, pleased with her work. The cleric feels the warmth of protection enveloping them. Together, they move quietly through the forest. The rogue feels a sense of safety, knowing they are shielded. The forest spirit flutters closer, intrigued by the magic. It twirls in the air, adding to the enchanting display. The group continues, feeling light and free. They share whispers of excitement, knowing they are part of something special. The wizard's illusions guide them, making the path clearer. They walk with purpose, ready to uncover the secrets of the night. The forest seems to breathe with them, alive and welcoming. The rogue feels a bond forming with the woods, a connection to its magic. The path ahead twists like a serpent, leading deeper into the heart of the forest. The air is cool and carries the scent of pine and earth. Leaves rustle gently above, whispering secrets only the trees know. The bard hums a soft tune, their voice blending with the forest's melody. Each note seems to dance on the breeze, adding to the magic around them. The wizard nods, appreciating the bard's contribution to their journey. A gentle mist begins to rise, wrapping around their ankles like a friendly cat. The thief steps lightly, his eyes scanning for any hidden traps or dangers. He trusts the wizard's magic, but knows the forest can be unpredictable. The cleric pauses, sensing a presence nearby. Her eyes search the shadows, but she sees nothing. Still, the feeling lingers, like a soft touch on her shoulder. She whispers a prayer for guidance and protection. Suddenly, a soft glow appears ahead, beckoning them forward. The wizard raises her hand, signaling the group to stop. She studies the light, her eyes narrowing in concentration. It pulses gently, like a heartbeat, inviting yet mysterious. The thief moves closer, curiosity piqued. He crouches low, trying to see beyond the light. The bard and cleric wait, trusting the thief's instincts. The wizard murmurs a spell, her voice barely audible, weaving more protection around them. As they approach, the glow reveals a small clearing. In the center stands an ancient stone altar, covered in moss and vines. The air feels charged with energy, making the hairs on their arms stand up. The forest spirit flutters around the altar, its wings shimmering with excitement. The bard steps forward, feeling drawn to the altar's power. They place a hand on the stone, feeling its cool surface beneath their fingers. The wizard watches, her eyes filled with wonder. She senses the altar's magic, old and wise, waiting to be uncovered. The thief circles the clearing, ensuring their safety, while the cleric kneels to offer a blessing. Together, they stand before the altar, united in purpose. The forest watches, silent and patient, as they prepare to unlock its secrets. The night is theirs, filled with magic and possibilities. The cleric steps forward, sensing the energy around them. They raise their hands and invoke a warm, protective aura. A soft light surrounds the group, soothing their spirits. The rogue feels the warmth wrap around him, calming his mind. The cleric speaks softly, sharing words of encouragement. The forest spirit dances in the light, adding to the atmosphere. The wizard watches, her heart filled with pride for her friends. Together, they stand strong, ready to face whatever lies ahead. The rogue feels a surge of confidence, knowing they are not alone. The cleric's magic fortifies their resolve, making them feel invincible. The forest whispers secrets, urging them to listen closely. The group shares a moment of quiet reflection, feeling the magic of the night. They know they are part of something bigger, a guardian of the forest. The rogue glances at the wizard and cleric, grateful for their companionship. They take a deep breath, ready to continue their journey. The path ahead is dark, but the cleric's light guides them. Leaves rustle gently under their feet as they move forward. The air is cool, carrying the scent of pine and earth. The wizard pauses, sensing a shift in the air. She raises her staff, casting a spell to reveal hidden dangers. A faint shimmer appears, outlining a hidden trap. The rogue nods, impressed by her skill. He steps carefully, disarming the trap with practiced ease. The group moves on, their trust in each other growing stronger. The forest seems alive, watching their every move. Suddenly, a soft hoot echoes through the trees. An owl, perched high above, observes them with wise eyes. The cleric smiles, taking it as a good omen. They reach a clearing bathed in moonlight. The stars twinkle brightly, casting a gentle glow on the ground. The rogue takes a moment to admire the beauty around them. The wizard kneels, tracing symbols in the dirt. She whispers an incantation, drawing power from the earth. The ground hums softly, resonating with her magic. The cleric joins her, adding their own energy to the spell. Together, they create a protective barrier around the clearing. The rogue watches, feeling safe within the circle of magic. They sit together, sharing stories of past adventures. Laughter fills the air, mingling with the sounds of the forest. The night feels endless, filled with possibilities and dreams. As dawn approaches, they rest, knowing they are ready for whatever comes next. As they walk, the forest begins to whisper secrets. The rogue's curiosity grows, drawing him deeper into the woods. He listens closely, trying to understand the messages carried by the wind. The wizard notices his interest and smiles, encouraging him to explore. The cleric remains watchful, sensing the energy around them. The forest spirit flits from tree to tree, sharing its knowledge. The rogue feels a pull towards a shimmering light in the distance. He gestures for the others to follow, eager to uncover the mystery. The group moves quietly, their hearts racing with anticipation. The whispers grow louder, guiding them toward the source. The rogue feels a connection to the forest, as if it knows him. The wizard casts a minor illusion, enhancing the beauty of their surroundings. The cleric keeps the protective aura strong, ensuring their safety. Together, they delve deeper into the enchanting forest, ready to learn its secrets. The path narrows, surrounded by towering trees. Their branches form a canopy, filtering the sunlight into soft patterns on the ground. The air is cool and filled with the scent of pine and earth. The bard hums a gentle tune, harmonizing with the forest's whispers. Their melody weaves through the trees, adding to the magic of the moment. The wizard nods, appreciating the bard's talent. A rustling sound catches the thief's attention. He pauses, scanning the shadows for any movement. His eyes catch a glimpse of a small creature darting between the trees. It disappears quickly, leaving only a trail of disturbed leaves. The cleric steps closer to the thief, offering a reassuring smile. "It's just a forest spirit," she says softly. Her voice is calm, soothing the tension in the air. They continue forward, the shimmering light growing brighter. It pulses gently, inviting them closer. The rogue feels his heart quicken, sensing they are near something significant. The wizard raises her staff, casting a spell to reveal hidden paths. A faint glow outlines a narrow trail leading to the light. "This way," she instructs, her voice filled with certainty. The group follows, their footsteps quiet on the soft forest floor. The bard's song continues, blending with the rustling leaves and distant bird calls. The forest feels alive, aware of their presence. As they approach the light, a clearing opens before them. In the center stands an ancient stone altar covered in moss and vines. The light emanates from a crystal resting atop the altar. The rogue steps forward, drawn to the crystal's beauty. He reaches out, feeling its warmth under his fingers. The crystal hums softly, resonating with the forest's whispers. The wizard studies the altar, her eyes filled with wonder. "This is a pulse of power," she murmurs. "The forest's heart." The cleric kneels beside the altar, offering a silent prayer. Her aura glows softly, mingling with the crystal's light. The bard's song shifts, becoming a hymn of discovery and unity. The forest seems to listen, its whispers turning into a gentle chorus. Together, they stand in the clearing, feeling the forest's secrets unfold around them. The journey has led them to a place of magic and understanding. Suddenly, the rogue senses the presence of a nearby wolf pack. He pauses, intrigued by their energy. The wolves are curious, watching the group from a distance. The rogue feels a connection to the animals, sensing their intentions. The wizard raises an eyebrow, intrigued by the situation. She whispers a spell to calm the atmosphere. The cleric stands firm, ready to protect their friends. The forest spirit watches, its eyes wide with wonder. The rogue takes a step forward, showing he means no harm. The wolves remain still, their eyes glinting in the moonlight. The rogue feels a bond forming, a silent understanding between them. The wizard smiles, sensing the magic in the moment. The cleric offers a gentle prayer, inviting peace. The wolves slowly approach, their movements graceful and fluid. The rogue feels a sense of unity, knowing they are all part of the forest's magic. The wolves circle closer, their fur brushing against leaves. The rogue kneels, extending a hand in friendship. A large wolf steps forward, sniffing his hand cautiously. Its eyes are bright, filled with intelligence and curiosity. The wizard watches, her heart beating softly in the quiet night. She feels the forest's magic pulsing around them. The cleric stands nearby, whispering prayers for safety and harmony. The forest spirit hovers above, shimmering like a gentle breeze. The rogue smiles as the wolf nudges his hand. Accepting his presence, he feels warmth spread through him, a connection deeper than words. The pack gathers around, their eyes reflecting the moon's glow. They seem to understand the group's intentions, sensing no threat. The wizard raises her staff, casting a soft light over the clearing. The wolves blink, but do not shy away. The light reveals the beauty of the forest, highlighting every leaf and shadow. The cleric joins the rogue, kneeling beside him. He offers a small token, a carved wooden charm, to the wolves. The large wolf sniffs it, then gently takes it in its mouth. The gesture is one of trust, a bridge between worlds. The forest spirit dances above, weaving patterns in the air. The rogue, wizard, and cleric watch, feeling the magic flow through them. The wolves sit, their eyes calm and wise. The night deepens, stars twinkling like distant lanterns. The group and the wolves share a moment of peace, united under the vast sky. The rogue knows they will remember this night, a bond forged in silence and understanding. The forest breathes around them, alive with ancient secrets and new friendships. The wizard decides to light the path ahead. She casts soft, glowing orbs that float gently in the air. The orbs illuminate the beautiful flora and fauna around them. The rogue watches in awe as flowers bloom in the light. The cleric smiles, feeling the warmth of the magic. The forest spirit dances among the orbs, adding to the enchantment. The group moves forward, their hearts filled with wonder. The rogue feels a sense of adventure, eager to explore. The glowing orbs guide them, revealing hidden paths. The wizard's magic creates a safe space, allowing them to wander freely. The cleric keeps the protective aura strong, ensuring their safety. Together, they discover the beauty of the forest, each step a new delight. The rogue feels grateful for his companions, knowing they share this journey. The forest seems to come alive, welcoming them with open arms. The path twists and turns, leading them deeper into the forest. The air is cool and fresh, carrying the scent of pine and earth. Leaves rustle gently as a soft breeze passes through the trees. The bard hums a tune, their voice blending with the sounds of the forest. Birds join in, creating a melody that echoes through the woods. The music lifts their spirits, making the journey feel magical. The wizard pauses, sensing something ahead. She raises a hand, signaling the group to stop. Her eyes narrow as she focuses on the shadows between the trees. The thief steps forward, his eyes scanning the darkness. He moves silently, his footsteps barely making a sound. He listens carefully, trying to detect any hidden dangers. The cleric whispers a prayer, her voice steady and calm. Her faith strengthens the protective aura around them, keeping them safe. Suddenly, a gentle light appears ahead. It flickers like a distant flame, drawing them closer. The group moves cautiously, curiosity guiding their steps. As they approach, they see a small clearing bathed in moonlight. In the center, a crystal fountain glows with a soft light. Water flows gently, creating a soothing sound. The wizard steps forward, her eyes wide with wonder. She examines the fountain, noting its intricate carvings. The water sparkles, reflecting the light of the orbs. The thief kneels beside the fountain, dipping his fingers into the cool water. He smiles, feeling refreshed and invigorated. The bard sits on a nearby rock, their eyes closed as they listen to the music of the forest. The melody of the water blends with their song, creating a peaceful harmony. The cleric stands beside the wizard, her hand resting on the fountain's edge. She feels a sense of peace, knowing they are in a place of safety. The forest spirit dances around the fountain, its laughter echoing through the clearing. It seems to celebrate their presence, welcoming them into its world. The group rests, enjoying the tranquility of the moment. The forest embraces them, its magic weaving around them like a gentle hug. As they prepare to continue their journey, the wizard casts one last glance at the fountain. She feels grateful for the forest's gifts, knowing they will guide them on their path. As they walk, the group stumbles upon a tranquil glade. The sounds of nature fill the air, creating a peaceful atmosphere. The rogue closes his eyes, taking in the beauty around him. The wizard smiles, feeling the magic of the moment. The cleric offers a prayer of gratitude for the experience. The forest spirit twirls in the air, celebrating their discovery. The glade is filled with soft light, casting a warm glow. The rogue feels a sense of calm wash over him. He knows this moment is special, a gift from the forest. The group takes a moment to rest, enjoying the serenity. They share stories and laughter, their bond growing stronger. The wizard conjures gentle illusions of dancing lights. The cleric hums a soothing melody, adding to the ambience. Together, they create a moment of joy, a memory to cherish. The rogue feels a deep connection to the forest, knowing they are part of its magic. The bard sits on a mossy rock, strumming a gentle tune on their lute. The melody weaves through the trees, blending with the rustling leaves. Birds join in, chirping a sweet harmony that echoes through the glade. The wizard watches the bard, her eyes filled with admiration. She feels the music's magic, a spell of peace wrapping around them. Her fingers trace patterns in the air, adding sparkles to the melody. Nearby, the thief lies on the soft grass, staring up at the sky. He sees clouds drifting lazily, forming shapes that dance above him. His mind wanders, lost in the beauty of the moment. The cleric kneels beside a small stream, cupping her hands to drink. The water is cool and refreshing, a gift from the forest. She whispers a prayer of thanks, feeling the forest spirit all around her. The forest spirit flits from tree to tree, leaving trails of light in its wake. It pauses to watch the group, pleased with their harmony. The spirit's presence adds a touch of magic to the glade. The bard's music slows, becoming a lullaby that soothes the soul. The group listens, their hearts beating in time with the gentle rhythm. Each note carries a promise of peace, a reminder of the forest's embrace. The wizard closes her eyes, feeling the magic flow through her veins. She imagines the forest as a living, breathing entity, watching over them. Her heart swells with gratitude for this moment, this place. The thief sits up, brushing grass from his clothes. He smiles at the others, feeling a sense of belonging. This glade, this group, feels like home to him. The cleric stands, her eyes bright with joy. She feels the forest's energy, a pulse that connects them all. She raises her hands, offering a blessing to the glade and its spirits. The forest spirit dances in the air, its laughter like tinkling bells. It swoops down, brushing against the bard's cheek, leaving a trail of warmth. The bard laughs, their music rising in response. The wizard opens her eyes, watching the spirit's playful dance. She feels a deep connection to this place, this moment. Her heart is full, her spirit light. The thief joins the bard, clapping along to the music. His laughter rings out, a joyful sound that fills the glade. He feels free, unburdened by the worries of the world. The cleric joins in, her voice blending with the bard's melody. Together, they create a song of unity, a celebration of life. The forest listens, its heart beating in time with theirs. The glade becomes a sanctuary, a place of peace and joy. The group knows they will carry this memory with them, a treasure from the forest. They feel the magic of the glade, a bond that will never fade. As the sun begins to set, the light softens, casting long shadows. A gentle rustle in the bushes stirs the air. The rogue's senses heighten, and he turns to listen. The wizard raises an eyebrow, curious about the source. The cleric stands ready, their protective aura glowing softly. The forest spirit watches intently, its eyes wide with anticipation. The rogue takes a cautious step forward, eager to discover. He gestures for the others to stay close, feeling the tension in the air. The rustling continues, a soft whisper among the leaves. The group holds their breath, waiting for what comes next. The rogue feels a mix of excitement and caution. He knows the forest holds many secrets, and this could be one of them. The wizard prepares to cast a spell if needed, her magic ready. The cleric remains calm, trusting in their bond. Together, they stand united, ready to face whatever lies ahead. The rustling grows louder, and a small creature emerges from the bushes. It is a fox, its fur bright against the dark forest floor. The rogue relaxes slightly, recognizing the harmless animal. The wizard lowers her hand, her spell uncast. She smiles at the fox, sensing no threat. The cleric lets out a soft sigh, their aura dimming as the tension eases. The forest spirit tilts its head, curious about the fox's sudden appearance. The fox looks at them with intelligent eyes, then darts away into the trees. The rogue watches it disappear, wondering if it was a sign. The forest seems to breathe with them, alive and watchful. The wizard steps forward, her robe brushing against the leaves. "We should move on," she suggests, her voice gentle. The rogue nods, agreeing. The cleric follows, their steps light on the forest path. The forest spirit glides beside them, its presence a comforting whisper. The path ahead is shadowed, the trees thick and tall. Sunlight filters through the branches, casting patterns on the ground. The group walks in silence, each lost in thought. The forest is full of sounds, birds calling and leaves rustling. The rogue keeps his senses sharp, alert for any danger. The wizard hums softly, a tune that blends with the forest's song. The cleric smiles, feeling the peace of the moment. Together, they continue deeper into the woods, their journey just beginning. The forest spirit lingers behind, watching them go. It knows the forest holds many mysteries, and their adventure is far from over. The gentle rustle of leaves follows them, a promise of more to come. Curious yet cautious, the group approaches the source of the rustle. The rogue leads the way, his heart racing with anticipation. The wizard follows closely, her magic at the ready. The cleric keeps the protective aura strong, ensuring their safety. The forest spirit flits around, adding to the atmosphere of wonder. As they draw nearer, they see a pair of glowing eyes watching them. The rogue pauses, feeling a connection to the creature. He whispers softly, hoping to ease any fear. The wizard casts a gentle spell, creating a calming aura. The cleric offers words of reassurance, inviting peace. The eyes blink slowly, revealing a friendly wolf. The rogue smiles, feeling a bond forming. The group relaxes, knowing they are safe. They take a moment to connect with the wolf, feeling the magic of the forest. Together, they embrace the night, forging a connection with the forest and its magic. The wolf steps forward, its fur shimmering under the moonlight. The rogue kneels, extending a hand. The wolf sniffs cautiously, then nudges his palm with a warm nose. The wizard watches, her eyes soft with understanding. She senses the wolf's gentle spirit and nods approvingly. The cleric smiles, feeling the forest's magic pulse around them. Leaves rustle softly as a breeze whispers through the trees. The forest spirit dances in the air, leaving trails of light. The night feels alive, filled with unseen wonders. The wolf turns, beckoning them to follow. The group exchanges glances, then moves as one. They trust the wolf, feeling guided by unseen forces. The path winds deeper into the forest. Shadows stretch long, but the wolf leads confidently. The rogue feels a thrill of adventure, his senses sharp and alert. The wizard walks beside him, her staff glowing faintly. She listens to the forest, hearing its secrets in the wind. The cleric brings up the rear, her aura a comforting presence. They come upon a clearing bathed in moonlight. In the center stands an ancient tree, its branches reaching high. The wolf stops, gazing at the tree with reverence. The rogue feels a pull towards the tree, as if it calls to him. He steps forward, feeling the earth's energy beneath his feet. The wizard stands beside him, sensing the tree's wisdom. The cleric joins them, her heart open to the forest's magic. Together, they approach the tree, feeling its power surround them. The wolf sits quietly, watching with knowing eyes. The forest spirit flits around the tree, its light mingling with the moon's glow. The group stands in awe, feeling a deep connection to the land. The tree seems to breathe, its leaves whispering secrets of old. The rogue places a hand on the tree's trunk, feeling its warmth. The wizard closes her eyes, listening to the tree's ancient song. The cleric bows her head, offering silent thanks. In that moment, they understand the forest's true magic. It is a place of peace, where bonds are forged and spirits are healed. The wolf rises, joining them in silent communion. Together, they stand beneath the tree, united by the forest's magic. The night stretches on, filled with promise and wonder. The forest was quiet, except for the gentle rustle of leaves. Bard stood by the old oak, feeling the cool breeze. They listened closely, hoping to hear the whispers of the forest spirits. Nearby, the wizard sat on a mossy rock. Her eyes were closed, and her hands rested on her knees. She breathed deeply, drawing in the forest's energy. Her robes were a deep blue, blending with the shadows. The thief leaned against a tree, watching the others. He was alert, his eyes scanning the surroundings. He adjusted his cloak, making sure it covered his face. The forest felt alive, and he trusted his instincts. A soft light filtered through the branches, casting patterns on the ground. The air smelled fresh, with hints of pine and earth. Bard took a deep breath, feeling the forest's presence. The wizard opened her eyes slowly. "The forest is strong here," she said softly. Her voice was calm, like a gentle stream. She looked at Bard, nodding slightly. Bard smiled, feeling a connection with the wizard. They knew she understood the forest's magic. "Can you feel it too?" Bard asked, their voice filled with wonder. The wizard nodded, her eyes bright. "Yes, it's like a heartbeat," she replied. She placed her hand on the ground, feeling the earth's pulse. The thief watched them, curious but cautious. He trusted the wizard's wisdom. Though magic was not his world, he preferred the solid feel of a dagger in his hand. A bird called out, its song echoing through the trees. Bard turned, spotting the small creature perched on a branch. It was a bright red, standing out against the green leaves. The wizard smiled at the bird. "Nature speaks in many ways," she said. Her voice was soft, almost a whisper. She reached into her pouch, pulling out a small crystal. Bard watched as the wizard held the crystal up to the light. It sparkled, catching the sun's rays. The colors danced, reflecting on the forest floor. The thief moved closer, intrigued by the crystal's beauty. "What does it do?" he asked, his voice low. He was always curious about the wizard's tools. The wizard turned to him, her eyes thoughtful. "It helps me see the unseen," she explained. She held the crystal out, offering it to the thief. He hesitated, then took it carefully. The crystal felt warm in his hand, almost alive. He looked through it, seeing the world in a new light. Bard watched, fascinated by the exchange. They felt the forest's magic growing stronger. It was as if the trees were watching, waiting for something. The wizard stood, brushing leaves from her robes. "We should move on," she suggested. Her voice was firm, but kind. Bard nodded, ready to follow. They felt a sense of purpose, a need to explore deeper. The forest held secrets, and they wanted to uncover them. The thief returned the crystal, nodding his thanks. He adjusted his cloak, ready for the journey. Together, they moved forward, leaving the clearing behind. The forest seemed to welcome them, guiding their steps. The path was narrow, winding through the trees. The air was cool, filled with the scent of adventure.